Currently, there is a lot going on in the world. From the climate crisis to the state of the economy, the world events that are happening can greatly affect our stress levels. News are easily accessible and can be updated minute by minute. We are aware not just of what's happening in our own city or country, but also what's happening in the rest of the world. As a result, it may feel that the weight on our shoulders is enormous. Not only do we worry about our own well-being and that of our families, but we now also worry about the well-being of the whole world and the planet. That is a big weight to carry. Constantly keeping up with the current world events can make us feel fearful, isolated, and perhaps even demotivated. It may be difficult for us to carry on with our day-to-day concerns when we feel bigger things looming over us, especially those that are outside of our control. In the last few years, more than ever, we have felt the impact of how connected we all are. What happens in one part of the world in no time can affect us in another part of the world. We've all had to deal with major world emergencies and wonder when life will get back to normal. However, as time goes on, it seems that concerning news pop up no matter where we look. There's no easy way to approach this, and everyone will respond differently in these situations. Some people may be more affected by the news and current events than others. However, we may all experience some sense of uncertainty and worry. To help you ease any anxiety, stress, or overwhelm that is related to what's going on in the world, I will share with you an exercise that can help you ease the strong feelings. The exercise is called the Circle of Influence. Get a piece of paper and draw a circle. Inside that circle, draw another circle, but make sure that the outside ring is still big enough to write in. On the first, narrower ring, write down all of your concerns. It could be that you're worried about the climate, the economy, ocean plastic, or the rising prices. Write all of your concerns down. Once finished, on the inside of the circle, write down all the things that are in your control that can positively affect your concerns. That may involve the decision to stop using single-use plastic, start budgeting and saving, or begin to cycle to work instead of taking the car. The big inner circle is what we call the circle of influence, the circle of your influence. The bottom line is that whether we want it or not, there will always be things that are outside of our control, especially when it involves the world and the planet. The only thing we can do is focus on the things that we can control and the decisions that we make. When we focus on all the things that are outside of our control, our stress levels rise. However, the best we can do is focus on the influence we have and understand that we can still positively contribute to the world with our actions. By focusing on what we can control, we can also manage our stress levels and remind ourselves that we're doing the best that we can.